At the 2026 Winter Olympics, there's one name on everyone's lips, Chloe Kim. And she's not just here to compete, she's on a quest for a historic third straight gold medal. We're talking about a feat that could redefine her entire sport forever.
But look, this isn't just about adding another medal to the trophy case. This is a story about incredible resilience, a comeback from a pretty devastating injury, and all the crushing pressure that comes with the Olympic spotlight. So, the real question on everyone's mind is, can she actually pull it off?
All right, so let's back up a bit and talk about why Chloe Kim is already considered a legend. Her journey to get to this moment has been, well, nothing short of a masterclass in pure dominance and determination.
Yeah, it all really boils down to this one number, 2. 2 Olympic gold medals. And get this, she won them both before she even turned 25, which basically cemented her spot in snowboarding history right from the get-go.
I mean, think back to 2018. She just burst onto the scene as a teenager and snatched gold in PyeongChang. Then she did it again, defending her title in Beijing in 2022. And now, here we are. All roads have led to Milan-Cortina, and this shot at a third consecutive gold, something no snowboarder has ever done.
But here's the crazy part. This whole quest for a third gold, it almost didn't happen. Just weeks before the Games, she had a major setback that put her entire Olympic dream on the line.
A really nasty injury during a training run cast some serious doubt on whether she could even show up to Milan-Cortina, let alone be a contender for the gold.
And this just shows you the insane road she had to travel just to get back here. We're talking a torn labrum and a dislocated shoulder. That meant grueling, intense physical therapy, and basically relearning how to compete while wearing a shoulder brace. It's just a massive testament to her resilience.
But here's the thing about champions, right? They don't just recover. They come back with a vengeance. And that is exactly what she did in the qualifiers, sending a pretty loud and clear message to all of her competitors.
So on February 11th, with all that pressure and with that injury still nagging her, she drops this, a 90.25 in the qualifying round. In a sport where every single point matters, that score wasn't just good, it was a statement.
And check this out. It just shows you how much she was in a class of her own that day. Topping the leaderboard, the only rider to break 90 points. That puts her squarely in the driver's seat heading into the final.
So you see, this final, it's so much more than just another competition. This is about etching her name in history, forever. If she pulls this off, she's in a league of her own. We're talking about something no snowboarder, male or female, not even the legend Shaun White, has ever done. She would literally be rewriting the record books.
And you know, as if the on-snow drama wasn't enough, there's this whole other amazing personal story playing out in the background.
Yeah, while she's out there chasing Olympic gold, her boyfriend, the one and only Myles Garrett from the NFL, is right there in the stands cheering her on. I mean, a 2-time Olympic champ and the NFL's reigning Defensive Player of the Year? You can't make this stuff up. That is a true sports power couple.
And seeing him there, you know, it just adds this really cool human element to the whole thing. It's this perfect mix of just elite, top-tier ambition and genuine, heartfelt support.
So, when you step back and look at the whole picture, the wins, the brutal injury, the incredible comeback, you realize her performance here in Milan-Cortina is about so much more than just a piece of metal.
Honestly, what we're watching is the very definition of a modern Olympic legacy being written right before our eyes. It's a story about resilience, pure ambition, and how she's pushing her entire sport forward.
Look, a win here isn't just another chapter for her. It could completely redefine what's possible in snowboarding. It sets a new bar for every single rider that comes after her.
Which, of course, leaves us with one last big question. For an athlete who's already accomplished so much, what comes next? After you've reached the very top of the mountain, where do you go from there? But hey, that's what I think. Now I want to know what you think. Can Chloe Kim make history? Will she get that third consecutive gold? Drop your prediction in the comments below.